So, the first lesson that we're going to talk about is a rather brief history of peer review. It's a good thing to get some of the background information on peer review to understand why it's important today and where the process originated from. So, in the beginning, peer review was not really what we consider it today. The people doing peer review at this point were translating and writing down stories in places like the Bible. And they were able to rewrite and make improvements and refinements on the work as they went along. However, since they were not the original tellers of these stories in many cases, they were sort of peers in the loosest sense. Now, this is not a one-to-one definition of what we call peer review today, but it is a very early instance of people seeing the need to refine work and review it as they go along, point out inaccuracies and look for improvements. So, if we want to actually talk about some of the first documented descriptions of peer review, we have to go all the way to 900 CE. And unsurprisingly, it starts in medicine. Some of the first documented descriptions of peer review were done in Syria, and they were done in a text called Ethics of the Physician. And these people were some of the first to recognize the need for peers to validate and verify their work. Obviously, in a profession such as medicine, this is an important thing. So, in Ethics of the Physician, they describe a process where the physician had to take notes on the care and condition of the patient. Then, once the patient was cured or maybe died, a local council of physicians would decide if the attending physician had performed according to the standards that had been set. Practicing physicians could then be sued for damages if malpractice occurred. So, in this case, they were providing a sort of disincentive for people to get things wrong. But today, we think of peer review as an incentive to get things right. And we do it in more places than just medicine, although we still say it's very important in medicine. So now we're going to take a quick quiz on the beginnings of peer review.